Bitcoin against USD. So Bitcoin is still above the skinny pink line. This means that we are still in a bullish bias. Yes, sir. We remain with our bullish bias as long as BTC is above the skinny pink line. We're above it. So we remain with our bullish bias. But it was severely overbought. Not on the weekly though. If you move up to the not on the daily, but on the weekly, you'll see that we're severely overbought. Which means that it's only a matter of time before a deep retrace comes on for BTC. Anyway, the last week, right? We closed the candlestick with it looks something like a doji. Something like a doji. Dojis are indecisions, like for example over here. Indecision. There's indecision in the markets. But before that, we closed with a big green body, right? We are overbought. Yes, we're overbought. And again, it doesn't really matter in the sense that we will continue with our bullish bias. It's just that we will proceed with caution, knowing that things are overbought, right? The moment we were overbought was over here. Right, but the candlesticks were still green. It was still green, so of course we maintain our bullish bias. But we know that things are overbought. The point is, okay. And then there was big selling happening over here, right? This was not just a shooting star on the daily, but also on the weekly. It's a big one. So on the weekly you see it as well. Not exactly a shooting star, but you know that there's already selling happening over here, right? But eventually the wheels kicked in. The buying wheels kicked in. The bullish wheels kicked in, and push the price higher. This was also daily and weekly hammer. There's fight going on. Bull fight. And then it rose higher. We took out these highs. And now here we are. Indecision. So while Bitcoin was just in a lull, a lot of altcoins was actually rising. So excuse me. So this means that, okay, we're going to have to wait and see how this week pans out, right? Indecision doesn't mean we're going to be reversing. Indecision means that we just didn't know what to do, right? There was no clear bullish, bearish strength coming on. And again, this week could also still be a down week, but it's very important that we stay above the previous 1-2 weeks candlestick, right? We cannot come back down below it. It's very important we don't. Very important. And so, yeah, because I suspect that if and when we drop, this could be a double bearish divergence, you see. It's a lower high on the RSI. Oh, okay, it's not. On the MACD, it's not. So, yeah, I think we're still going to go higher. Even if we were to drop any lower, right, I still think that buying pressure was still kicking to push the price higher for BTC. And if you look at the daily, it's still, yeah, not exactly that clear, right? There is a bullish engulfing. I mean, if I were to analyze each candlestick, right, something like a doji, this, okay, wait, let's see here. Okay, this is great. This is something like a doji. You see, dojis are indecisions. That was yesterday, Sunday. Nobody is, in the markets, and people are just enjoying themselves during the weekends. And then previously, we got a bullish engulfing. So bullish engulfing is bullish, right? So we closed above the previous day's candlestick. This was, if today's Monday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday. So Saturday closed above Friday, right? Again, hammer. I still see signs of bullishness now. Bullish. This is also bullish. It's indecision, but yeah, I see clear 3 bullish signs. Things are still bullish. I don't see any bearishness, right? No shooting stars, no bearish engulfings. Okay, there's a bearish engulfing here, but it ended with a hammer as well. So again, I'm still bullish for Bitcoin, and I still expect more upside, right? Of course, there could be black swans and all, and of course Bitcoin can always drop to zero, but things are still pretty bullish from a daily and weekly perspective. From a high time frame perspective, yes, we're overbought, but we still expect a little bit more upside for Bitcoin, and I think it's only a matter of time before we break this high over here, this tippy top at around 53,000. Yeah, I think it's only a matter of time before we break it, right? 53, obviously the next one will be a very round number at around 55. So 53, 55, and then after that, there could be 57. all we know is that there is significant resistance at around 57,000. So we're expecting it to hit towards 57,000 eventually. But no matter what happens for BTC, it's very, 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 very important that we stay above the skinny pink line. We cannot come back under the skinny pink line. And this would mean that potentially the bullish trend could be ending, and we could be going for a new trend change, right? And the halving is coming. So I suspect like, could this be a different kind of halving? Where Bitcoin corrects? Is it possible? Of course, sure, it's possible. Do you see any signs of bearishness here? No, we don't see any signs of bearishness. So, yeah, I mean, if you look at the past, the halving usually, preceding a continuous crazy run, right, is usually after the halving. But this crazy run has already happened before the halving, right? And it's already, how many days? 462 days. Right, from the bottom to the top here, right? It's already 388 days. It's 400 over days. It's quite extended though. And I think it'll be some time before we break this. And even if we were to hit, let's say we overshoot the resistance, and if we were to hit over here, I still suspect there will be a deep retrace coming on. And then, then only do we go back up, right? Maybe end of 2024. Maybe. I think halving could be a sell event though. I can't say for sure. Again, we'll maintain our bullish bias for Bitcoin at this point of time, right? But we're just aware that selling has started happening over here, right? Selling has started happening. So yeah, but anyway, we're still bullish. We are still bullish.